shall discuss about a special type of asexual reproductions which leads to sexual reproductions also. Okay, it is apomixis. Apo means without, mixis means mingling, that is union, means that is union means that is fertilization. So we can say that formation of embryo or seed without the fertilization of ovule. We know that seeds are formed by the fertilization of ovules, and that is found in the sexual reproductions, but here the seed is formed without fertilization, so it is known as apomixis. It is a special type of asexual special type of asexual reproduction that bypass the sexual reproduction. So it is a special type of asexual reproduction that bypass the sexual reproductions, means it is like the sexual reproductions, means here also a seed is formed, but asexual because without fertilization, without the union of male gamete and female gametes, the seed is formed. So it is a special type of asexual reproduction. The word apomixis, this word was first used by Hans Winkler in 1908. So it is a special type of asexual reproductions, and in this we see that formation of seed embryo is found in the without the fertilization of ovules. Here you see this is the ovule structures. In this is the embryo sacs containing 8 nuclei. The upper one antipodals, that number is 3. This is polar nuclei or definitive nuclei, that number is 2. And in the middle, that is egg, number is 1. And there are 2 synergids, that is 2. So these 8 cells, 8 nuclei are present in the ovules, in the embryo sacs. Egg is fertilized in the sexual reproductions, but here no fertilization takes place and seed is formed. So now the types of one thing is it is also called a Now types of apomixis. How many types of apomixis is Now there are following types. One is non-recurrent. Next one is recurrent apomixis. And third one is adventive apomixis. So we found three types of apomixis. One is non-recurrent, next one is recurrent apomixis, and third one is adventive apomixis. So first we shall discuss on this first one. In this one, non-recurrent apomixis, embryo is developed from any cell of the embryo sac. This is the embryo sac. This one, it contains antipodal cells, polar nuclei, egg and synergids. These are the cells which found in the embryo sacs. So if the seed embryo is developed from any of these, and the all cells are haploid, not even a single is diploid, because of the fertilization they becomes diploid. So any haploid cells may take part in the formation of ovules asexually. So embryo is developed, a seed is developed from any cell of the embryo sac. So it is of two types. Haploid parthenogenesis, that is development of embryo from the unfertilized egg. From the unfertilized egg. If the unfertilized egg is directly changed into the ovules, that is known as parthenogenesis or haploids. Because it is haploid, so it is also known as haploid parthenogenesis. Next one is haploid apogamy. In this, development of embryo takes place. Embryo takes place from the synergids or antipodal cells. These are the antipodals, and these two, which is besides the egg, is called synergids. If the seed embryo is developed from this one, either antipodals or from the synergids, that is known as haploid apogamy, and it is also called pseudogamy because it is found in very less amount. Next one is recurrent apomixis. In this, the development of embryo takes place by the diploid cells. Means here the diploid cells changed into the ovules. As for examples, helium, poa, etc. It is of also two types. One is diplospore, in which embryo is developed from the megaspore mother cells. The megaspore mother cells, which after meiosis gives the megaspore, that is egg, female unit, female gametes. But before meiosis, while it is in diploid position, it if directly developed into the ovules, then it is the diplospore and it is a type of apomixis. Next one is apospore. Embryo develops from any vegetative cell of ovule. If from any vegetative cell, if the ovule is developed, if the seed is developed, then it is known as apospore. Means here is no meiosis takes place, all the cells except these inside them are diploid, and so from any diploid cells, if the ovule is developed, that is known as apospore. Now in this way the seeds are, your embryo is developed. Now the third one is adventive embryony. In this, the embryo is developed directly from the nucellus or integuments. This part which is yellow color, that is nucellus, and it gives food to the embryo sac on development, and this is this foliage like a structure is called integument. It is if they both are diploids, and if the ovule if the seed is developed from nucellus what integuments, then this will called adventive embryony, adventive apomixis. One thing you see that In the nucellus so many cells are present. Nucellus contain many cells. Nucellus or integument both contain many cells. If the several seeds are formed from these structure, they will called polyembryo. Poly means many. So different types, different numbers. Several seeds are formed from the nucellus at a time. That is known as polyembryo. And second thing, number of integuments in angiosperm is 2 and number of integuments in gymnosperm is 1. So it is known as bitechnic, and this is known as unitechnic. So we see that if the number of integument will be 2, which is found in the angiosperms, then it is called bitechnic. And if the number is 1, which is found in the gymnosperm, then it will called monotechnic or unitechnic. In this way, we see that by several ways the seeds are developed, and asexually, not sexually. That's why it is known as apomixis. Now the importance of apomixis. In this, there is no segregation of characters. Means characters do not segregate or differentiate. It directly transfer it to its offspring, means new seeds. So it is useful for the peasants to sow any good seed or several times. So it is good. इसमें कैरेक्टर्स अलग नहीं होते हैं, समझे? जो भी कैरेक्टर्स होता है वो उसमें क्या होता है, फिक्स जमा आता है, अलग नहीं होता है। जिससे क्या होता है कि किसान अगर वही अच्छी जात नस्ल का कोई बीज मिल गया और उसको वो समझे, तब वो उससे क्या होगा कि अगले सीजन में भी उसे बो सकता है, ताकि उसे अच्छे नस्ल वाला सीड मिले और उसे, तो ये दैट इज पॉसिबल ड्यू टू एपोमिक्सिस।